Take a deep breath and gently remind yourself, everything you want already exists. You are not here to struggle, to beg, or to prove your worth. You are here to remember who you are, to align with the truth that your desires are not outside of you. They are already a part of your energetic field. The universe is not withholding anything from you. It is simply waiting for you to open your heart and say, yes, I am ready. Not someday, not after you lose the weight, make the money, find the relationship, or heal all your wounds. Right here, right now, in this moment, you are whole. You are complete. You are not missing anything. Nothing outside of you defines your worth. Nothing you lack makes you less. The world may try to convince you otherwise. It may sell you stories of inadequacy, telling you that you must do more, be more, prove more. But those are illusions. Deep within, your soul has never doubted your value. It has always known you are already enough. You were born worthy long before the world told you who to be, before the comparisons, the disappointments, and the pain. You arrived here radiant, sacred, and full of light. That light has never left you. It may have been dimmed by fear, hidden by shame, or buried under expectations, but it still shines within you. Even on the days you feel lost, broken, or forgotten, your enoughness remains untouched. The problem is not that you aren't enough. The problem is that you've been taught to believe you're not. From childhood, you were conditioned to tie your value to achievement, to seek approval, to hustle for love. You were made to feel like your worth had to be earned. That if you just did everything right, then maybe, just maybe, you'd be good enough. But that lie only leads to exhaustion. No amount of outside validation can give you the peace that comes from knowing your inherent worth. So now it's time to unlearn, to come home to yourself, to stop measuring your value by likes, results, or other people's opinions. It's time to stop chasing and start remembering. You are not here to impress the world. You are here to be yourself, fully, freely, and unapologetically. Your softness is enough. You don't have to compare your journey to anyone else's. You are not behind. You are not missing out. Your path is uniquely yours. Your timing is divine. Just because someone else got there first doesn't mean you are late. Life isn't a race. It's a process of unfolding, and your unfolding is beautiful. When you remember that you are already enough, everything shifts. You stop begging for love and start attracting it. You stop settling for less and start demanding more, not from desperation, but from quiet confidence. You stop asking for permission and begin living in truth. And in this truth, you begin to heal. Healing doesn't mean becoming someone new. It means peeling away the false beliefs until all that's left is your true self, whole, worthy, and radiant. It's not about fixing what's broken, because you were never broken to begin with. It's about loving yourself through every chapter, even the messy ones. You are enough when you're growing and when you're standing still. You are enough when you're celebrating and when you're grieving. You are enough when you're confident and when you're uncertain. Nothing you do or don't do changes that truth. There may be days when you forget, days when the voice of doubt grows loud. On those days, be gentle. Speak to yourself with kindness. Wrap yourself in compassion. Remind yourself, even now, even here, I am enough. And when you look in the mirror, don't search for flaws. Look into your own eyes and see the light behind them, the strength it took to survive, the courage it takes to keep going. See the beauty of your existence, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. You are not behind. You are not too much. You are not too little. You are exactly who you are meant to be, and that is enough. So take a breath, place your hand on your heart, feel it beating. That alone is proof you are meant to be here. You belong here. You are wanted here. Let this be the moment you stop waiting to be chosen and choose yourself. Let this be the moment you stop seeking permission and allow yourself to take up space. Let this be the moment you rise, not to become worthy, but to finally live as if you already are. Because you are. You always were, and you always will be. Your desires are not random. They are not selfish, shallow, or silly. They are divine clues, sacred whispers from the universe, gently guiding you toward your purpose, your joy, and your expansion. Every longing, every dream, every quiet hope that stirs within you carries meaning. It is not here to torment you or remind you of what you lack. It is here to awaken you to what already lives inside of you, waiting to be remembered and brought into form. You were not given your desires by accident. They were placed in your heart for a reason. That deep longing you feel, that image that keeps returning to your mind, it's not just fantasy. It is your soul speaking the language of possibility. It is your inner being showing you what you came here to experience. You didn't choose your desires, they chose you. And because they chose you, you are already equipped with everything you need to bring them to life. So many people silence their desires out of fear or guilt. They convince themselves they are asking for too much. They water down their dreams to make them more realistic, more acceptable, more comfortable, but your desires are not meant to fit into the small boxes the world builds around you. They are meant to stretch you, grow you, transform you. They are the invitation to step beyond who you've been and become who you truly are. Every desire is a doorway. When you walk through it, you don't just get the thing you want. You become the person who is aligned with it. You become more confident, more open, more vibrant. You meet parts of yourself you never knew were there. You learn to trust, to surrender, to create. The process of following your desires is not just about what you get. It's about who you become on the way there. And that's why you must stop ignoring the desires that pull at your heart. Stop brushing them off as impossible or impractical. Stop listening to the voices that tell you to be realistic. Realism has never created miracles. Desire has. It has built cities, inspired masterpieces, healed hearts, and birthed new worlds. Everything beautiful that exists began as someone's desire. Your desires are divine not just because they inspire you, but because they are connected to something greater than you. What you want is not just for you. It ripples outward. When you live your truth, when you follow your joy, you become a light for others. You show them what's possible. You give them permission to dream again. And yes, your desires may challenge you. They may take you into unknown territory. They may require you to let go of what's safe and familiar. But that's because they are sacred teachers. They are here to evolve you, to move you closer to your highest self. The discomfort is not a sign you're on the wrong path. It's often the sign you're on the right one. Don't wait for everything to be perfect before you honor what you want. Don't wait until you feel ready, qualified, or certain. Your desires don't ask you to be fearless. They simply ask you to be willing. Willing to listen, willing to act. Willing to believe that maybe, just maybe, the life you dream of is dreaming of you too. Begin where you are. Even a small step in the direction of your desire is a powerful signal to the universe. I am ready. When you show up with faith, with presence, with love, Doors open, resources appear, synchronicities align. What once seemed far away starts finding its way to you. And when doubt creeps in, as it will, return to the truth. Your desires are divine. They are not burdens, they are blessings. They are not fantasies, they are blueprints. They are not distractions, they are your compass. So trust them. Trust the dream you had as a child. Trust the vision that keeps visiting your heart. Trust the feeling that says there is more for me, because there is. And that more is not outside of you. It begins with the truth already planted inside of you. You are not lost. You are not late. You are being guided moment by moment by the quiet pull of your deepest desires. Now listen, honor what you want, follow what feels alive, and walk with the knowing that your desires are not just possible, they are sacred, they are holy, and they are calling you home. Let go of the how. Let go of the endless trying, the overthinking, the anxious planning. Let go of the idea that you must control every step, every detail, every moment before you can receive what you desire. The truth is, your job is never to figure it all out. Your job is to align, to trust, and to allow. When you try to force things, when you obsess over how your dream will come true, you step out of the natural flow of the universe. You build walls of resistance. You block the very path you are trying to open. The mind believes it must strategize, manipulate, and hustle to make everything happen. But your soul knows another way, a softer, wiser, more powerful way, the way of surrender. Surrender does not mean giving up. It means releasing the need to control the outcome. It means choosing peace instead of pressure. It means trusting that the same force that planted the desire in your heart also knows the path to its fulfillment. The how is not your responsibility because it is too vast, too intricate, too divine for the mind to comprehend. The how is made of timing, alignment, unseen connections, and infinite possibilities that go beyond what you can currently see. When you try to force your way, you limit yourself to only what your current knowledge can imagine. But when you let go, you open to miracles, to outcomes that are even greater than what you could have planned. So many people pray for answers and then immediately step in the way by doubting, controlling, and rushing the process. They say they trust, but then try to control every move. Real trust is quiet. It is calm. It knows that what is for you will not miss you, and what misses you. When you let go of the how, you make space for inspiration. You allow intuitive nudges to guide your next step. You become more present. You begin to feel joy even while waiting. You create a life where peace and purpose coexist. Letting go is not passive. It's deeply active. It requires intention, awareness, and courage. It means facing your fears and still choosing faith. It means showing up every day, doing what you can from a place of love, and releasing everything else. You don't have to manipulate your life into alignment. You only have to align with the energy of what you desire. Feel it. Imagine it. Live as if it's already done. When you become the vibrational match for what you want, life has no choice but to reflect it back to you. The how will unfold in perfect timing. The right people, the right opportunities, the right moments will all arrive when you're truly ready. Not when you're anxious, not when you're begging, but when you are in harmony with your higher self. Sometimes the how is delayed because you are still learning to receive. Other times, it's because a greater path is being carved that you don't yet see. Your waiting is not wasted. Your waiting is working. It is preparing, reshaping, healing. Let the timing be divine. Let the process be sacred. Remind yourself gently, I don't need to know how, I just need to know what. Be clear on your desire. Feel the joy of it. Speak life into it, and then let it go. Don't dig up the seed you just planted to check if it's growing. Don't stare at the clock wondering why it hasn't shown up yet. Trust in the unseen. Know that energy is always moving, always responding, always bringing your vision to life behind the scenes. You are not alone in this. You are co-creating with a loving, intelligent universe that knows the way better than your mind ever could. It is not your task to force outcomes. It is your calling to live in trust, to walk in faith, and to rest in the knowing that everything is being taken care of. And when the doubt creeps in, because it will, return to your breath, return to your heart. Remind yourself, I am guided, I am supported, I am safe to surrender. Let life surprise you. Let your dreams come in ways you never expected. Let go of needing to control it all. There is great power in softness, great strength in surrender. You don't have to push. You don't have to struggle. You only need to trust, let go, and allow. The how will reveal itself when you're no longer clinging. It will come quietly, naturally, effortlessly, like the sunrise. And when it does, you'll realize it was never your job to carry it all. It was only your job to believe. So many people ask, wish, and hope for beautiful things, yet unknowingly close themselves off from actually receiving them. They pray for love but doubt their worth. They dream of abundance but feel guilty about success. They long for peace but cling to chaos. The truth is, the universe is always ready to give. It's not withholding from you. It's waiting for you to open up, to allow, and to say, yes, I am ready. Receiving is not about chasing. It's not about pushing, forcing, or proving. It's about becoming the kind of person who can accept what they've asked for. It's about softening the barriers you've built around your heart. It's about believing that you are worthy of the love, the joy, the healing, and the abundance you desire. Many people believe they are open to receiving, but inside they hold limiting beliefs that block the flow. Beliefs like, I have to earn everything, or it's selfish to want more, or if I receive too much, something bad will happen. These thoughts are quiet, hidden deep in the subconscious, but they affect everything. They keep your hands closed when life is trying to place a gift in your palm. You were not born to struggle for everything. You were born to flow with life. You were born to experience the full richness of being alive, to feel love deeply, to create joyfully, to give and receive in balance. It is not noble to deny yourself. It is not spiritual to reject abundance. It is not humble to pretend you don't need anything. You are not here to just survive. You are here to thrive. Opening to receive means removing the walls around your heart. It means trusting that you are safe to be seen, safe to be supported, and safe to be loved. It means forgiving yourself for the times you blocked the blessings because you didn't feel good enough. It means healing the part of you that believes you must always give but never receive. There is a rhythm to life, inhale and exhale, giving and receiving. If you only breathe out, you will collapse. If you only give, you will burn out. Receiving is not weakness, it is balance. It is wisdom. It is saying to the universe, I believe in your goodness. I trust in your timing. I am open to your gifts. Start small. Begin by saying thank you when someone compliments you, and mean it. Let someone help you without feeling guilty. Accept kindness without needing to give something in return. These are simple acts of receiving. With each one, you stretch your capacity. You teach your nervous system that it is safe to allow. You show the universe that you are open. Also notice how you speak to yourself. Do you talk yourself out of joy? Do you downplay your wins? Do you sabotage your happiness the moment it arrives? Catch those patterns. Replace them with loving truth. Say, I deserve to receive. I welcome goodness. I am worthy of ease and grace. The more you open to receive, the more you align with the natural flow of life. You stop needing to hustle for every drop of joy. You start allowing it to come to you. You learn to rest in your worthiness. You begin to expect good things, not from entitlement, but from trust. And remember, receiving is not selfish. When you receive with an open heart, you become full. And when you're full, you can give from overflow, not depletion. You radiate peace, you inspire others. You model what it looks like to live in harmony with abundance. You become a living example of what's possible when someone believes they are enough. If you've been praying, waiting, longing, know this: your blessings are not lost. They are not being withheld. They are right there, just outside the door. All you need to do is open. Open your heart, open your mind, open your hands. Say yes to life. Say yes to miracles. Say yes to the version of you that no longer resists, no longer doubts, no longer hides. The universe is generous. Love is infinite. Support is everywhere. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not being punished. You are being prepared, softened, strengthened, and aligned. So when your blessings arrive, you are truly ready to receive them. So breathe deeply, feel into the truth you are worthy of receiving. You are ready to receive, and everything you've asked for is already making its way to you. Resistance is not something outside of you. It's the invisible tension between what you say you want and what you believe you can have. It's the quiet voice that whispers, it's too late, or I don't deserve this. It shows up as procrastination, self-doubt, fear, and hesitation. You may ask for love, healing, success, or peace, but if deep inside you carry the belief that you're not worthy or that it's not possible, that's resistance. And until you clear it, you'll feel stuck. You're not broken for feeling this way. Resistance is part of being human. It's the mind trying to protect you from what it doesn't understand. It's an old survival mechanism built from past wounds, conditioning, and fear of the unknown. But the truth is, you're not meant to stay bound by old stories. You're here to move beyond them. You're here to clear the resistance that blocks your light so your true self can finally shine. Let's start by becoming aware. Awareness is always the first step to change. Notice where you feel tightness in your body, or where you say yes on the surface, but no underneath. Are there goals you talk about, but never take action on? Are there desires that feel exciting, but also terrifying? That discomfort is a signal. Not that something's wrong with you, but that something inside you is ready to be healed. Be gentle. Don't attack the resistance with force. That only strengthens it. Instead, meet it with curiosity and compassion. Ask yourself, what am I afraid will happen if I actually receive what I want? Let your heart answer honestly. Maybe you fear judgment. Maybe you fear failure or success. Maybe you've been hurt before and your body's protecting you from feeling that pain again. Whatever the answer is, honor it. because when you bring light to your shadows, they lose their power. The resistance often hides in the subconscious mind, the part of you that learned things long ago and now runs on autopilot. You may have been taught to believe that love is conditional, that money is hard to earn, that happiness must be earned through suffering. These beliefs weren't yours to begin with. They were passed down. But now you have the power to rewrite them. Affirm what you want and what you believe you deserve. Speak it out loud, not with force, but with presence. I am open to love. I am safe to receive. I am worthy of abundance. Let these words become familiar. Let them reshape the way you feel about yourself. Because when you change your inner world, the outer world follows. You can also clear resistance through stillness. Sit with yourself. Breathe deeply. Let your thoughts rise and fall without trying to fix them. In the quiet, you'll notice the stories you've been telling yourself. Stories like, nothing ever works out for me, or good things don't last. When they appear, don't argue, just observe. Then gently say, that story no longer serves me. I choose a new one, and then choose again. Movement helps too. When you feel stuck in your head, move your body, walk, stretch, dance, cry. Whatever helps energy flow. Resistance is energy that's been trapped for too long. Let it out, shake it loose. Give it room to release. Clearing resistance is not about being perfect or fearless. It's about being honest with yourself. It's about saying, yes, I have fear, but I choose to move forward anyway. It's about remembering that you are stronger than your patterns, more powerful than your doubt, and more deserving than your past may have led you to believe. And the beautiful truth is this: once you begin clearing resistance, even just a little, everything starts to shift. Opportunities appear, clarity returns, peace becomes more consistent, and you begin to feel a deeper alignment with who you really are, not the version shaped by pain, but the version born of light. This process is not linear. You may feel clear one day and full of resistance the next. That's okay. Healing is not a straight line. It's a spiral, a gentle unraveling of all that no longer belongs to you. Trust the process. Keep showing up. Keep choosing love over fear. Keep opening, releasing, and allowing. Because beneath all resistance is a simple truth. You were always worthy. You were always ready. You were always enough. Now, you're simply remembering. So breathe, release, and begin again. The more you clear, the more you become. And what you become is exactly what you were always meant to be: free.